John with What the Food Truck, and we're going to talk about some refrigeration and freezer capacity situations. This is our big 2-door salad top. It's a refrigerator. We use it to store most of our things during service. And this is our second salad top refrigerator. We use this as well during service. We have 2 refrigerators on board and currently no freezer. I have a 20-foot food truck, and you would think we would have room for a freezer. We have put a freezer in here before, but we opted to keep that a working space instead. We have this shelf here where the freezer used to be, and we have a prep table as well. If we had the freezer in here, we wouldn't have this space. You know, we do at times need a freezer, so we bought something we didn't know existed. A bodega cooler, a fridge or a freezer, depending on what you need it to be. We bought it on Amazon, cost a couple $100s. It'll go anywhere from like -20 to 60, 70 degrees. It's Bluetooth capable. You know, I just used a little button here to make it whatever temperature that I need. I was worried about adding something to our food truck that would have used a lot of electricity. So I did another thing that might be of interest to you. I bought this Predator battery at Harbor Freight. This battery is not cheap. You know, it costs about $1,000, but it allows us to power some things on the food truck that we don't have to run off of the generator. It also allows us to power some things while we travel on the food truck. I want to point something out. This battery, as I mentioned, is the highest capacity one they make at Harbor Freight. It is now 9:30 at night. This freezer has been set to 0 and plugged into this battery since 10 a.m. this morning. That's 11 and a half hours. It says 14 hours and 49 minutes until the battery empties. So that means that this freezer, this cooler freezer, could be plugged into this up to 24 hours. But I'm going to show you exactly why this battery freezer combination is important to us. Number one, during service, we plug other things into it that we don't want to plug into the generator, like our new sauce warmer. It's like 300-400 watts, but we don't want to be at capacity for the generator. So we plug that into the battery, and it doesn't suck a whole lot of power either. But one thing that we do, in addition to plugging the freezer in, we have rice cookers, and we cook the rice before we go for service. We leave the rice cookers plugged into the battery while we travel to our service location. So you could use this to keep fridges, freezers, rice cookers, small coolers, cooler freezers powered until you get to your next location. If your service area is 30, 45 minutes, an hour away, you probably might want to get yourself an onboard battery. And if you're running out of space, you know, you need things to be frozen or cooled, get yourself one of these bodega coolers. I'm going to leave a link in the comments below to this on Amazon so you can check it out.